Tavares.
Right in the butt?
What?
No.
Less than a minute now.
Tool time for 200.
This term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an immoral pleasure seeker. Ken?
What's a hoe?
No.
Spell garbage.
Garbitch.
What's going on, everybody? It's D.A.N. I'm finally back. This is my stream, first stream after being on the road traveling. Wow. I got to get the kinks out, man. It has been crazy trying to get everything situated, get back into the groove of all of this, man. But man, I'm thankful to be back. My travels, I'm safe. I'm back home in northern Wyoming. I'm okay. Everything's all right. Man, happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to you. No better way to start this stream off than today with this great topic. Are you ready for war? Ready for war? Are you really ready for war, yo? Yo, this topic has been on my mind. So when I was on the road, if you didn't know, man, I was traveling, man. I was in Montana, Idaho, the Pacific Northwest, Oregon, and fucking Washington, man. Man, it was a great journey. But this topic was on my mind, man, and it's so crazy that Independence Day fell right in the midst of all of this. So I was like, damn, man, I've been at war. Or war has been declared on me, if you will. What the fuck am I talking about? So in the midst of all of this craziness that we have going on, man, I'm like, yo, war has just been implemented on my personal life. And I'm sure it's been implemented on your life. What the fuck am I talking about, right? I mean, the hostile acts that have been placed upon my life. I'll just use myself as an example. And I'm sure you are affected as well. What the fuck do I mean? What I'm talking about? Well, we got so much stuff happening right now. Right now we have AI taking over the jobs that we have. Where does that leave me or many individuals unemployed? I take that as an act of aggression, an act of war, if you will. We have these situations where individuals, I'll just look at it from a broad perspective. We have this idea of capitalism in our country, and you have people who are willing to take money over your livelihood, my livelihood. I take that as an act of war, right? I have my own government that's choosing to take my health care, my veteran health care away. I take that as an act of war. All right. Anyway, man, I thought this was a really good topic, man, because of the holiday, Independence Day, man. First of all, do you even celebrate the Independence Day? Do you even know what that means? Does that have any symbolic memories or value to you? You might hear some hot fireworks popping in the background, man. People are celebrating. Are you celebrating right now? Just a quick history. I'm not a historian. I'm just going about what I know from my public education, and we already know how public education is.
Trash!
Public education is
Trash!
I mean, I'm being straight up with you. So if I have a misinterpretation of what the history and the date and the symbolic moment, if I have any misunderstanding, please let me know. All right, just a quick view. Independence Day. So basically, you have the 13 colonies way, way, way back in the day. 13 colonies, and we wanted our freedom from Britain or Great Britain. Britain, please forgive me. And we didn't want to get taxed, and we wanted our freedom, right? So we fought. I believe there was 2 wars. The first one we got our independence from, and then they tried it again. They tried to square up on us again. They wanted a revenge, right? It didn't work for them, right? So we get our independence from the motherland, if you will. But here's the crazy thing that I'm like, yo, we did all of that to get away from the tyranny, if you will. We wanted to get away from the taxation. And lo and behold, this present day, our own government is taxing the shit out of us. Does that matter to you? For me, I take that as an act of war, yo. I'm like, that is insane that you're doing this to your own people. The 13 colonies, the people said, hey, we didn't want this type of ruling over our lives, and we want freedom. But then now, that same freedom that was granted, or that the freedom that we had to fight for, now here we are doing it to our own people. Man, I take that as an act of war, man. So I had to look up what war, just a simple definition of war is. And the definition of war didn't really match up to how my perception is. Take a look at this, man. I'm going to flip my screen, man, so we could take a look at this, y'all. This it says war definition, just a simple definition of war, man. It says a state of armed conflict between different nations or states or different groups within a nation or state. As a verb, it means engage in a war. Small states warred against each other. I don't know, man. From that definition, man, it's making it as state versus state or nations versus nations. But I'm like, yo, you've declared war. My own government has declared war on me, man. My own government. That's how I'm taking this. That's what, when I was on my travels, that's how I was thinking. I'm like, man, like, it's crazy. It's so hostile towards me. And I am a citizen of this government, man. And I was like, what the fuck do I do, man? I still haven't been able to work, man. My job has quote unquote put me on the boards, but I already know, man. I already know the reality of our economy. Our economy is trash. If you didn't know, I do blue collar work. I'm a railroader, and supplies are not just being. I mean, it's not here, bro. The things that we use to get by means of way of railroads, man, cars, food, so on and so forth, man. It's not booming, man. It's not booming, man. And so you have these hostile acts between the United States putting tariffs on everybody and shit. Bro, it's affecting me, man. And I know it's affecting you. How do I know this? Bro, I'm a single man. No wife, no kids, no girlfriend. I'm living the free agent lifestyle, right? I go to the grocery store yesterday because I got back in town yesterday and I needed groceries. I hadn't shopped in damn near maybe a week, right? I go to the grocery store and I just pick up a few items. Not a lot of items, just a few items. You know, just something to eat. A bag of 2 bags of vegetables, just small stuff, man. I'm a single guy. I don't need a lot of food, right? Bro, my food was like 80 something bucks. And I only had a few bags, bro. I had like maybe a few bags of vegetables, the ground meat that's in the package. Just small stuff like that, bro. And my bill came out 80 something bucks. So can you imagine motherfuckers with big families and so on and so forth? I'm like, bro, that's an act of war on me, man. on my livelihood, bro. I have not had a paycheck in maybe over 2 months now. Over 2 months, I have not had a paycheck. I take that as an act of violence towards me, man. So I'm like, what the fuck, man? So check it. I was in fucking Butte, Montana, yo. Shout out to Butte, Montana. I love y'all, man. I love that city. I still don't know why I love that city, but it's an amazing city. I love it, man. I've been there. Shit, I've been so involved in that city than my own city in northern Wyoming. I've been to more cities in Montana than northern Wyoming, bro. I've been to Montana's capital. Then, and I still have not just been to my own state capital here in Wyoming. That's crazy, man. But anyway, I love Butte, Montana. But anyway, I was in Butte, Montana, and I was looking for some bookmarks, man, because I do my streams about books and philosophy, and I'm always using my goddamn pen my highlighter to hold my goddamn page. And I was like, yo, I went to the Walmart out there, and I was like, yo, I need some goddamn bookmarks, man, because I'm tired of my pages folding up and shit. Anyway, and I couldn't find it, so I found these in Walmart. Nice little gold bookmarks. I thought they was pretty cool, different. But anyway, so I'm in the book section, and then I came across The Art of War and Other Classics of Eastern Philosophy. Man, I was like, yo, I gotta buy it. I gotta buy this, yo. I gotta buy it, man. Because it was so crazy that I was thinking about how the act of war is imminent, man. It's here, bro. It's here, man. I mean, you got craziness happening. You got wars in other countries. You still got the Russia and Ukraine situation. You got, China, bro. China is moving. They're booming. They're thriving, bro. They are a superpower. And here we are, man. I don't know about you, but bro, I'm just in a loss of words with how my country is treating me and how everything is playing out, man. But anyway, I got this book. I said, yo, I gotta read something about how to fight in this midst of a war, man. I told you in my previous streams, the AI, the godfather of AI, he was like, yeah, blue collar work is the answer. And I made a stream of saying, hell no, blue collar work ain't the answer. And I gave my evidence. Holla back at me and let me know what you think about that. I don't think blue collar is the answer. I'm doing blue collar. Well, I'm supposedly supposed to be doing blue collar, and I still have not gotten a paycheck, man. Man, you know what?
You don't find that suspicious?